What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. This one's a little bit different. This one we are going to be doing a survival, how to survive in hardcore. Now, hardcore is only available in Java, as you guys can see. And what we're going to do is just kind of go over the basics on how to survive and thrive in a hardcore survival world. Now, if you're not familiar with what hardcore mode is, it's basically hard difficulty in survival, and you get one life. If you die, it is over with. You no longer have a world. It erases itself, and that's it. I mean, that's it. So do what I said right here. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content. If you want to see more of the hardcore world, make sure you stay tuned. We are going to be doing this, I think, maybe once a week. More if you guys seem to like it. This might not be a hugely viewed video because I don't know how highly searched it is, but we're going to give it a shot. So here we go. First steps loading into the world, as you guys can see. The first things I've always noticed in survival, especially, whether it's in Bedrock or Java, first of all, look at this character. Brand new character skin. Cheeseburger, man. What you guys know about that? Cheeseburger in a suit. That you gotta leave a like for that. But anyways, first steps to surviving is obviously getting yourself some food. Now, the things we got to do real quick is obviously get ourselves some tools, but we got to be careful. This is not just like regular Minecraft where it just respawns you if you die. You know, if a creeper comes up on you behind you and kills you, or if you fall from fall damage, whatever it is, or, you know, starvation, anything. If you die, this is over. This is done. So we're going to see if we can't survive as long as we can. Not all in this video. We're going to just show, I think, the first 2 days most likely in this video if we make it. And then if you guys want to see it continue, definitely let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see built, what you would like to, you know, see talked about, or whatever else. Let me know in the comments down below. We're going to go over everything we can. So the first steps, obviously, again, I like to go ahead and get as much food as I can possibly get. And the way you got to do that is obviously make yourself a tool to kill animals, you know, obviously pigs or cows or whatever. So the first thing I like to do is make myself a little axe like so, and then obviously you got to make yourself a pickaxe to get the stone. You only need to make one pickaxe, one wooden pickaxe, because after that you can basically get yourself some stone and create some stone pickaxes. But here we go. So the first thing I see is a bunch of pigs. I see I think one cow over here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of business and get myself some fresh food. Now in Java as well, it's not just like you can hit the hit whatever you're hitting. You can actually do a critical hit by jumping and landing, you know, and spamming that hit button at the same time you land. So that's actually a pretty important piece as well to make sure you guys are getting one-hit kills here, because if you don't, you're going to be chasing pigs, chasing whatever you're trying to kill around. So make sure you're getting those one-hit kills like this. Boom. So now, as you can see, we are starting to get our food up. The next steps you want to do is obviously make yourself, you know, better resources, better tools, such as, you know, stone pickaxes, stone axes, whatever it is. And then obviously we want to go ahead and start building up our armor. The first thing that you're going to find normally is iron. I'm not going to do the generic let's play where I, you know, disappear for a minute and then come back and have full diamond enchanted armor and sit there and tell you guys, oh, I did a little mining off camera. No, we're doing this raw. We're doing this real. This is as good as it gets as far as let's plays or even just how to survive in hardcore modes. So make sure you guys let me know in the comments again what you guys want to see in this world. If you guys want to see a crazy place built, or if you guys just want to see how long we can survive, whether it's 10 days, 100 days, 1,000 days, 2,000 days. I've seen a lot of YouTubers in general make crazy worlds and obviously last or survive quite some time. So we're gonna see how long we can do it. I'm a relatively still new Minecrafter. I've been playing for what, I think 6 months now, 6-7 months. Not even that. I think actually 4 months, if I'm being honest. So again, first step for me that I love to do in any Minecraft world is I love to get myself as much food as possible just so I can make sure I am good to go. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about my saturation or my food going down or my hunger. And then obviously not dying to starvation is pretty cool as well. So the next step you want to do is make sure you go ahead and build something to cook all your food, which is going to be a furnace or a campfire. Now, campfire, who does that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you got a pickaxe, you can get stone. And if you can get stone or cobblestone, you can obviously make a furnace. And then you just use the wood, I guess, for now, or coal if you find it, to go ahead and fuel that resource. Or fuel that furnace so you can get that cooked pork chop, cooked beef, whatever it is that you guys were farming up, and make sure you guys survive. And then obviously what we also want to build or get right away is a bed, because we're not trying to just survive throughout the night and make this harder than it needs to be. We're already in a hardcore world where it's going to be throwing challenges at us, throwing things that we're not necessarily going to be ready for. So make sure you guys find some sheep, get the 3 wool, get the 3 pieces of wood, and obviously make yourself a bed just so you can obviously skip through the nights, not have to worry about, all the mobs coming after you and ending your world quicker than you'd rather have it be. And then another tip, and I did this in an earlier hardcore mode when I was just testing it out, obviously. But what I ran across is if you run into a town, obviously use the resources that are available to you. You can obviously pick up those beds. You can pick up all the stuff. You can actually take over the town if you wanted to and just make it your home. But we're not going to do that in this episode. We're not going to do this in this world. We're going to make this our own world. We might run across a town and take care of business eventually, take their stuff. But this is going to be our world. We're going to make our own houses. We're going to make our own buildings. If you guys, again, if you want to see more of this, I need you guys to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It really will let me know if you guys want to see this stuff. I also make a lot of Minecraft tutorials, mostly in Bedrock, because it is something I'm familiar with, and it's easier to record, actually, in Bedrock. So take it for what it is. It is what it is. So anyways, that is it. That's all I'm going to talk about on that front. Now, what we're going to do here is obviously you see all the stone. Let's start getting our stone up because, again, the first things you need to do is get your stone resources. Pickaxe, a nice little, axe to chop down whatever you need to chop down or, kill. And then obviously make yourself some stone furnaces so you have an easy way of cooking whatever it is you need to cook without having to make a campfire, I guess, and make it much more difficult than it needs to be. Let me know how you guys are actually doing in the comments down below as well. If you guys are still sticking in through this, watching through this entire portion of the video, let me know how your guys' day is going so far. It is Friday today. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this on Friday, but it's Friday. I think everyone's excited. We're all hyped up to be Friday. It's the weekend. It's time to relax. It's time to chill. Now, the one thing also in Java that I find a little bit more difficult than in Bedrock is that in Java, when you go to your, and I know you can open up the book so you can get the recipe to how to build it, but if you are just clicking on that crafting table, they expect you just to kind of know the ingredients and the placement of the particular items to make whatever item it is. So a bed, for example, is 3 wool on top and then 3 wood pieces on the bottom or right below it. If you haven't played Minecraft before, you're probably not going to know that. Same thing with the furnace. It's stones all the way surrounded the 9 blocks in the crafting table with a clear block in the middle. Who would have known that if you don't look it up? You know what I'm saying? If you've never played Minecraft and you just jump into this, how would you know? Anyways, we're going to fast forward a little bit. I'm not telling you guys I'm skipping and then I go, oh, look at this. I got full enchanted diamond armor or something like that. But first night in our hardcore Minecraft world, let's go ahead and go to sleep. And that is day 1 in the books. Pretty successful. We got a bunch of food. We got the resources we need to survive for the most part. That is it. So we are going to go ahead and just make sure we collect all these resources, collect all these things. And I think the next step is finding, for me, I would like to go ahead and find armor. You know what I'm saying? I want to get some iron and start making ourselves some armor just in case we do get attacked by mobs or get attacked by whatever it is that comes our way throughout our adventure here in this particular game mode. And again, armor, you can go for the leather route, you can go for the basic iron, you can go for diamonds and whatever else, but it's a step-by-step basis. We got to make sure we're doing this correctly. We got to make sure we're not just putting ourselves in danger, because again, we are 1 death away from this being over with, and if I die, that might be the series. You know what I'm saying? If one day I become a big YouTuber and this becomes a blown up series and everyone's like, oh man, he's on day 1000, if I die, it is over with. You know what I'm saying? We are no longer, we can't join the world again because it's over with. So anyways, if you guys, again, if you want to see this world continue, if you want to see this particular idea of a series continue, let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you leave a like on the video. It means the world to me, and it also lets me know that you guys want to see more content like this. So anyways, the next steps, we're going to start exploring the world a little bit more. I don't think staying in this one spot is going to be very beneficial for us because there's not a lot out here. I mean, obviously you see all the cobblestone, you see all the wood, that's beneficial, but we're going to try to make this thing big. We're going to try to make a world that's actually respectable. Now, I'm destroying this gravel because eventually I know we're going to need some flint and steel. We're going to need some things that actually require the flint. So make sure you guys get that gravel just so you can keep breaking it, keep making it happen to get that actual flint to pop out. And I think we ended up getting one right here, if I'm not mistaken. Boom. Nope. So just keep placing it. That's the cool thing with gravel is you can keep placing it, and then it'll obviously, there we go. Boom. Just like that. So we're not going to keep doing that right now. But my first, I think, goal in this particular world is I'm going to try to find a town, because I find that if you find a town, it is super easy to end up surviving for quite some time. And they got obviously all the resources you're going to need. They got houses, they got beds. If you find the right place, you can find one that has a blacksmith and all that other stuff, so you can actually end up having some builds that are, not necessarily hard to make, but are a little bit of an issue to make in the end, no matter what. So, anyways, that is the first steps that we're going to go over today in today's video. Obviously, there's so much more you guys can do in the first things, and if you guys have any ideas as to what you think are the most beneficial ways of starting a Minecraft world in hardcore, let me know in the comments down below. Again, I think the most important thing, again, is to survive. Obviously, that's the name of the game, but to thrive, obviously you want to collect as much food as you need, and just so you don't have to worry about it for some time. And then obviously make sure you get some armor, because once it gets to certain situations, there's going to be mobs attacking, and these mobs hurt. I don't think it's one heart that they take a couple of hearts if they hit you. And if you run across a creeper or something like that, so we're going to want to get a shield and all sorts of other things. And other stuff that you're going to want to make is obviously some torches, so if you do have to stay up during the nighttime, you can put torches all around. The mobs can't spawn in those areas, and you'll be good to go. But again, I think that's going to be it for the first episode. Let me know in the comments down below if this is something you guys want to see continued, and we will make sure to touch base on where we are in the next episode. We might end up doing some live streams down the road. We are at 185 subscribers. We ended up doing a live stream when I hit 100 subscribers. But it was on Bedrock Survival. We were going to just try to do a speed run of the game. So if you guys want to see speed runs, if you want to see tutorials, if you want to see hardcore survival, whatever it is, let me know in the comments, and make sure you guys are subscribed. We are going to try our best to make this as crazy as a series as possible, but as entertaining as a series as possible as well. If you guys want to stop hearing me talk so much, let me know. I can let you guys jive out to some music in the background like this video. Other than that, I think that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.